Hello Pisces, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your love reading for July 2020 for the sign of Pisces. I hope you're well, Pisces. So let's get straight into your reading and pull your overarching energy in love. Okay, we have Judgment. Okay, what do we have? Okay. Very cryptic. We have deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And that's going with Judgment. Okay. You know, Judgment's karma as well. So let's see what else we get. What do we have? Okay. Interesting, you've got the same card as I just had for Cancer. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Let's pull one more, Pisces. Any other message, please, angels, for Pisces? Thank you. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. So I'll pop those there for now. We'll come back to them in a moment, Pisces. So I pull three cards. The first card is your issue or challenge in love. Second card is the advice from Spirit. Third card is the outcome should you take the advice. And then we will clarify the cards by going deeper into the message. It won't resonate for everybody, Pisces, so just take what resonates for you. So let's see what we get. What do we have for Pisces in love, please? July 2020, thank you. Page of Swords. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Oh dear. I knew it was there because I felt it. We've got the victory card, the Six of Wands. It's interesting, I've looked at the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to put it down, Pisces. I don't normally. But generally when I look, it's for a reason. The Magician is there. Okay, Pisces, let's just clarify the cards on the table, please. Okay. Angel, Spirits, Guides, can we clarify the cards on the table for Pisces? In love. Love only, relationships, romance for July 2020, please. Thank you. Queen of Swords. Five of Swords. The Fool clarifies the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. Okay, Pisces. So we have Judgment. Now, Judgment appears. It's the day of reckoning. It's the day of judgment. Everybody's judged on their actions. You know, and there are karmic consequences. You know, this is an awakening of the souls. So, for some of you, you're being told, however you decide, however you act, make sure you're doing it for your highest good and the good of all around you, because there's karma around you at the moment, and that's certainly for you and the other person involved in this situation, I feel. The Judgment card can be a final decision. It's a time of release, let go, and I feel for some of you there's a feeling of just release, you know. The Judgment is you've learnt lessons that you needed to learn. Now is the time to let go of all baggage in order to step into your light. Now some of you, it can, like I said, can be a final decision. Some of you may well be coming to a final decision with regard to relationships. And interestingly enough, Pisces, apart from one cup that's on the Magician's table along with all the other elements, I don't have any cups in this reading. So I don't feel the love. I'm just not feeling the love here. I feel, you know, judgment comes towards the end. Towards the end. Something is drawing to a close, I feel. Yeah. And this is a message deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. And I feel that's to do with your decisions, choices. And bear in mind that your decisions, like I said, will have to stay with you for some time. Sometimes judgment can be the second chance card, but I'm not seeing any second chance here. Message of there are people around you to support you, so make use of them. Don't do everything on your own. And trust, this situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah. So, some powerful messages there, Pisces. I am getting a lot of relationship issues in the readings at the moment, so, you know, you're not on your own. And to be honest, the cards are what they are. You know, I don't put the more difficult cards back in the pack to choose nice ones. You know, the cards are what they are because they're meant for somebody. So, let's go with this. We have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. There could have been some news that have come to light, or some truth that's come to light that is making you make a decision. And I'm feeling for some of you, you know, Queen of Swords is somebody who is, she doesn't allow her emotions to cloud her judgment. She cuts to the truth of the situation and then she acts accordingly. And I feel certainly with that Page of Swords, there may well have been some news. Could have been some difficult news, certainly with this Five of Swords causing conflict here. Yeah, there could have been some difficult news that has caused some conflict in a situation. And in order to restore balance in your life now, Pisces, and I do feel you want balance, you know, I have 2 sixes here, which is all about harmony, equilibrium. You know, you may need to make a decision or choice here or speak your truth, but I feel it's a decision. And I feel there's a final decision. You know, that sword is this is the definitive decision and that's it, you know. Because we have the Five of Swords, conflict, resentment, arguments. And there's a message that you are the victor here, but it comes at a cost. I feel for some of you that whatever this conflict is, there's a message with the fives, because the fives can be so consuming, and it's why so many swords are coming out at the beginning. You know, certainly with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords, you're being told now is the time to get clarity of your mind in order to make decisions and choices, to decide which way you want to go. Because the Five of Swords can keep you looking back if you're not careful, and the Swords energy is to do with your mind, your mental perspective, your thought process, your perceptions of a situation, how you view things, how you see things, how you communicate. So for some of you, you can stay stuck in this energy if you're not careful, and the advice from Spirit is now the time to see past whatever this conflict is, detach from it and move on. I feel for some of you there could have been or could be some separation here from conflict. You know, moving from troubled waters to calmer waters. I just feel for some of you, you're ready for the new. I just think that you're ready for a new beginning. You know, we have 2 big new beginning cards here, 2 major arcana cards of new beginnings. And I feel for some of you who are in that life transition of doing the things that you need to do in order to make a decision on where you want to go with your life now. What is the new vision? What is the new goal? And take action towards it. Moving out of troubled waters into calmer waters, that is this. And also steadying the boat. You see, we have a 6. Where there has been disruption, conflict, instability, we are getting clarity with a new vision. And for some of you, you're being told to put it behind you. And it's the same thing with the 6 of Wands, but this is absolutely about taking action. It has taken a lot of effort, to overcome the challenge, the obstacle that you faced. Whatever this truth or news has comes to light, Pisces, I don't see any love here. I don't see any emotional attachment or connection here. I just see bad feeling, resentment, bitterness. And I just think that now is the time for you to put it behind you. This is somebody who claims the victory by overcoming a difficult challenge. And you overcome the challenge by focusing your mind on moving forward, by seeing past this very consuming negative energy, disruptive energy, that can stop you seeing the bigger picture. And you're being told to focus now on how you want to move your life forward and take action towards it, because that's how you win. That's how you're the victor. That's how you manage to put something behind you and liberate from what's gone. You know, this is taking the leap of faith on a new beginning. This is just a powerful new beginning, the Fool, of somebody who is open to receive, somebody who is feeling more optimistic in life, somebody who just trusts that the universe is guiding them towards a new path now and is ready for it. The only thing that's going to get in your way is how the thoughts with this Five of Swords can really prey on your mind, create this overthinking process in your mind to the point where you can't liberate to a new beginning. And it is the mind here, which is why there's so many swords energies here. I feel something has really done a number in terms of your mind, your thinking, overthinking. Even obsessively thinking about what's gone on is keeping you stuck. And now you're being told by that Six of Swords to see past this situation, to release from being hostage of the mind with this negative energy, to move forward. You know, and again, the Magician is just a wonderful message of, he understands that you cannot control everything that goes on in your external environment, but you can control how it affects you. And certainly with this Five of Swords, Eight of Swords energy, very stuck energy, somebody who's looking back, negative thinking. Again, the Eight of Swords can be how the mind can hold you hostage if you're not careful. You're being told to liberate. Focus on a new path now. The Magician is self-mastery. He masters his internal space. Doesn't matter what's going on in the external world, because internally he's king. And when you're a king in your internal space, that's when you can put the positive energy towards transforming something negative in your life to something positive and making it happen. Here's the card of now's the time to take action. You have the talent and the know-how to bring about a new beginning. This is about taking a leap of faith, taking that first step towards a new path, a new vision, a new goal, a new dream. Because the Magician is somebody who says that when you really believe from within that you can make the new happen, that you can transform something, an idea, a thought, even something negative to something positive, that's when the magic starts happening in your external world. It's a beautiful energy of somebody who has full mastery of their internal world, then uses the magic of the universe and their own talents to really manifest success, to really manifest what they want to make happen in their life. He is the alchemist. He changes base metal into gold. And you know, the Fool is anything's possible. So the Fool says, well, if anything's possible with the Fool, the Magician says, what do you want to change? What do you want to change? Because now's the time to change it. There's powerful karma around you, Pisces. Some of you may have been treated poorly, or I feel relationships, communication may have degraded a lot here, because there's no love lost. There's no love lost here. But I do feel that you are ready for the new beginning here. And, you know, that new beginning with the Fool and the Magician holds such potential. So this is that leap of faith, and liberate yourself from what's gone. This reading isn't for everybody. So if it resonates for you, that's great. It's the wake-up call. The Judgment card is the wake-up call, a call to act. As something I feel is drawn to a close here, I feel you're ready for the new. We have love doesn't have to mean near. Some are better loved at a distance, for a while anyway, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. Tally-ho, the universe. Yeah. I feel for some of you, this is about... I'm really feeling, Pisces, that this is about transitioning. You're transitioning towards a new vision, a new goal. And... yeah, and I just feel that this is about taking a leap of faith, taking a chance on a new path. For some of you, that could mean a new connection. You know, the Magician can be new conversations being had, can be online, can be also in terms of technology as well, so could actually mean distance relationships. But I do feel for some of you, Pisces, as well, I feel it is just, you're in that life transition, and I feel you're moving towards calmer waters. And it is about taking that step towards a new vision now, because it holds such potential for you. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. And you're being told now is a time to trust. Trust what you know you need to do and take action. And I feel there's full clarity, you know, certainly with Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, there's full clarity in terms of where you want to go. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, I should say. And I will see you next time. Thank you.